What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live, talking with this upcoming NBA basketball slate for tomorrow. It's a 9-gamer. I know y'all missed my amazing face these past couple days. It's been hard trying to do things on my phone, but hey, we made it work. I was on vacay at Fredericksburg, Texas, spending it with my fiance for Valentine's Day. It was just kind of a getaway for us. But I know, like I said, I know y'all missed me so much, obviously. But hey, I'm back. I'm back on the screen with my amazing mustache, obviously. So definitely don't kind of roast me in the comments, but it's fine. So we're here, like I said, talking about this NBA slate. Come hang out with us at Spartan Investments. The great group of guys and gals in here talking about each slate for MMA, tennis. I feature my tennis picks. I do 2 free ones on Twitter, and then I do a couple of exclusive ones on the Spartan Investments. So if you want to check those out, definitely invest in us. It's a great place to be a part of. We make money every single day. There's a return on investment tracker that we have, and you can come chat it up with me and all the other experts in Discord. So the presenting sponsor of the show is PrizePicks Daily Fantasy. It's a great app to be a part of. You can use my promo link in the description below. You can take the over and under on certain players with points. Like I said, if you want to go Jeremiah Grant and Kyle Kuzma over, you can just take the over and under, and you can basically, if you go like this and you want to bet, let's say $20, you can double your money and make 40 right off the bat. So it's a great app to be a part of. Definitely check that out. But we're talking about this first game with Detroit at Washington. So on the Detroit side, Kenny Cunningham with 7-4. I don't really like the price tag on him, even though this is a good matchup. If I had to choose, I kind of want to drop down to Jeremiah Grant at 6'3". I don't mind Jeremiah Grant at 6'3". I kind of like that a ton. Isaiah Stewart 5'5", no thank you. Henry Diallo's kind of out of the rotation. Not a lot stands out to me really on this Detroit side. Much rather go to the Washington side. So no Porzingis. So we're going to see obviously more Thomas Bryant at only 4-5. Kyle Kuzma's a lock at that price tag at 8-6. Raul Neto, I love at 4-4. Rudy Hachimura is going to see more minutes now with no Porzingis. So I like Rudy Hachimura at 4,000. That's a great spot. Sacramento at Brooklyn. Domantas Sabonis, my man, he's looked great. I love him at 9-7, especially in this matchup. This is a fast-paced matchup for him. De'Aaron Fox, 8-2. It's okay to me. I'd rather spend up for Domantas Sabonis. Harrison Barnes, 6-7. No, thank you. Deion Mitchell, I'm not really on him right now. Justin Holiday, no, thank you. I'm not really getting the bigs on this. Maybe some Rashawn Holmes, but we need to see the starting line. On the Brooklyn side, what do you see up top? No KD, no Kyrie, no Ben Simmons. So, welcome to Cameron Thomas season. I love Cam Thomas at 5-7 if he starts. Seth Curry's an automatic lock, in my opinion, at 5-4. RJ Drummond's going to probably start over LaMarcus Aldridge, but we need to keep an eye out for that. Give me all of Patty Mills, also at 4-8. But I love this Brooklyn team a ton. So let's move on to the third game in OKC, New York. If my computer loads. Come on. Okay. So no SGA, obviously. So give me some Josh Giddey at 7-5. This is not a great matchup for him. So that's why I'm kind of staying low on this game with OKC. I'm kind of just looking at Josh Giddey alone at 7-5. I'm not really focused on anybody else on this team just because of the matchup alone. But on the Knicks, come on. No Julius or no RJ Barrett, no Derrick Rose, Mitchell Robinson, and Kim Marshall are both questionable. George Randle 9-6. This is a good spot for him. I don't mind the spot. And 40 is kind of a boomer bust sort of guy. I'm staying away from him for now. Alec Burks, I'm not really high on. Kemba Walker, if he does start, I don't mind that. Kemba Walker only 4-3. I don't know why my computer is being so slow. But on the Spurs, DeJounte Murray, 11,000. He got the price bump up, but he's been a beast. I like this matchup for him. It's hard not to love him still because the ownership is going to be lower just because the price tag. Jacob Hurtle, 7,000. No, thank you. Kellen Johnson, no, thank you at 5'8. Devin Vassell starting at 5'2. I like that. The rest of the team, I'm not really high on. Chicago, no Zach LaVine, no Lonzo, no Caruso. So DeMar DeRozan, 10-2. Vucevic. I like DeRozan more so over Revenge Narrative also. I like that at 10-2. Kobe White, 6,000. I'd much rather just drop down to Ayu. It's been kind of boomer bust also, but I trust Ayu more than I trust Kobe White. I'm not touching the rest of the value on this team. It's just not that great of a matchup for him. And I don't really like what I'm seeing out of him. Portland and Milwaukee. No Nasir Little, no Eric Bledsoe, no DSJ, no Damian Lillard. So Nurkic's 8-9. He's got to do it all. I like him at 8-9. I like Anthony Simons at 7-9. Justin Winslow at 5'6", he's starting, but that price tag did get a little bump up. I don't really like that. Much rather go to Josh Hart at 6'3", even though this is a bad matchup. And the value, like I said, just because the matchup aren't really on. Milwaukee, Giannis, we need to keep an eye on. If he's out, we're going to get to a lot of Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday. We just need, like I said, keep an eye out on Giannis. If Giannis is in, I like him alone. You'll know how I feel about this Bucks team. But like I said, Bobby Portis, Drew Holiday, and Chris Middleton all would get a bump up. The rest of the value, I'm not touching. Toronto at Pelicans on the Toronto side. Siakam, Van Fleet. Give me all of Van Fleet under 9K. He's playing all the minutes he can handle. Siakam, fast-paced matchup. A lot. I don't mind him at 10-1, but it is paying the premium price. So you need to be careful with that with a lot of value on the slate. Scotty Barnes, OG Anunoby, no thank you. Barry Trent, Brady's going to pin at 6'5", though. I'd rather see his price tag under 6'5". Pelicans, no Zion and no Nance. So Brandon Ingram, 8'7". Give me Jovel at $1,000 discount. I'd much rather go to Jovel. CJ McCollum, 7'9". He's balling out right now. I like that spot for him. Willie Herman Gomez, no thank you. Not getting to Devonta Graham. Herbert Jones, kind of flipper flop. And Johnson Hayes, if you want to get cute with the value at 4.8, I understand it because he is starting along with Jovel, but that was with Brandon Ingram out. So we need to keep an eye out for that. Orlando at Denver, awful matchup for Orlando. So to be honest with y'all, I'm not getting any of this Orlando team. I would stay away from this whole team in general just because look at the matchup against Denver. So that's why I'm just kind of crossing that team off the slate and moving on. Denver, Nikola Jokic again. If you want to spin up for him, I understand the love. Aaron Gordon, Will Barton kind of flipper flopping games. I'm much rather go to Will Barton though. And Bones Highland, if he does start once again, he can be a value at 3.9. Houston at Utah. On the Houston side. So Christian Wood, 8'3". Again, kind of a bad matchup. I'm not really on him. Kevin Porter Jr., 6'7". I do like that. Deshaun Tate, 5'3". No thank you. No Jalen Green. Sengun is looking good and getting more minutes. I don't mind him at 4.7 if you want to get to a contrarian value. Utah side, Rudy Gobert, we need to keep an eye out for that because if he's out, I'm going to get to a lot of us as a bookie again at 4,000. But Mike Conley's kind of a middle range option. So is Bog. So is Clarkson. Donovan Mitchell, 9'2". I'm going to try to spin up for other guys. And then Golden State Clippers, Golden State side Steph Curry, time and time again, you know what the story is. He has trouble hitting value. Klay Thompson, I don't mind that at 6'8". I'm much rather go to him than Andrew Wiggins. Pulls out of it now. Will Klay Thompson back in. And the bigs, I'm not really on. Lakers, what a nightmare. Reggie Jackson, maybe at 6,000. Marcus Morris, maybe at 5'6". I don't really like a lot of this team, but somebody's at the score. So it'll be Marcus Morris and Reggie Jackson for me only. So that wraps up the slate for us. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a great, safe rest of the night. Have a good one.